Single axle time, y'all. Good morning, everyone. Hey, we're out here getting it done. We've got 8 left, maybe 9, I don't know. We just did 2. Slow day. Grass is not growing very much, but I'll tell you what, you know what time it is when Miss Sarah's here. It's payday. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, it's payday, guys. So, hey, I'm gonna get this yard done here, and I'm gonna get some footage in the back for you, and we're gonna get on with this day and get done. We have revival at church all this week. We went last night. It was phenomenal, man, phenomenal. So, hey guys, hope you had a blessed day yesterday, and things are gonna be a little wacky and a little different. We'll be mowing next week. We'll be doing fall cleanups the week after, mowing, fall cleanups, and then the last mows the 1st of November. Things are just going that way this year. So I'll see you guys soon. Let's get to work. Just remember, all Doc's yards are nice and smooth and even, not bumpy at all. So when you see that they look good, it takes work. I'll see you in a minute. Okay guys, these are the next 2 yards that need cut, and I use that term loosely. I'm not going to trim anything today, guys. I've got one house down here I'm going to do some spot trimming on. I mean, you can see these yards are just, they're dormant. So this is tomorrow. There will be no cutting because it's going to rain. Thursday it's going to rain, so there'll be no cutting. My 2.5 acre has already went to every 2 weeks. She texted me last night. So it's just that time of year, man. It's not quite time to do fall cleanups yet, but I guarantee you in 2 weeks, after some rain, this stuff is going to start sagging and it's going to turn brown. So we will be out in full force next week mowing. The week after, it'll be fall cleanups all week, and then mowing the following week and fall cleanups. So, and on fall cleanups, I do collect at time of service. I do not wait till the end of the month. So, all right, guys, I got to get these done. I'll show you when they're done, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, this one's done, which it really didn't need it. That one's done. Did that one over here that you guys just saw, and the two down there, and just got done with this one. And sorry about moving the camera all around. I'm kind of wanting to get done. We've got 2 left, guys, 2 left, and it's 11:15. Unbelievable. There's just not much going on. So anyway, we're going to talk about today, when should you go after the commercial work if you really want it. And I'll tell you what I learned about doing it when I used to do it. I used to take care of, if you guys know Skyline Chili at all, I used to take care of 7 locations here in Columbus. And then of course I had the one business, and I had a couple different office buildings way back when, but I learned that the commercial side of it is not for Doc. I don't like waiting 30 some days, 60 some days to get paid while I'm paying an employee, and you're trying to, you know, keep the cash flow coming in. You've got to have the cash flow coming in, man, to keep your employees paid. So anyway, we'll get back to you as soon as I'm done and we'll talk about it. Okay, guys. Before we go any farther, I do have an update. I just spoke to a Mr. Bobby Williams from Strikehold. Every one of you that bought Strikehold that had to pay for the shipping, your money will be refunded either with a credit to your card or a check sent to you. They are working on it. They know there is a problem and they are working on it. I'm going to tell you, they are in Duluth, Georgia, and that gentleman is such a nice guy. They are building something there, guys, and I've got an opportunity for some of you, and I'll be reaching out to some of you who have channels, and I think it's going to be well worth your time just to do it because it's free to you, and it is a chance for you to become an influencer. And he told me he is looking for influencers, not big channels, small channels. So if you're interested, hit me up on my email address. I'll put it down in the description there. But I'm telling you, this is a once-in-a-lifetime offer for us small channel guys to make a little extra income and use something that you can use on everything around your house. You do not have to be a lawn care company. So I'll be back with you at the end. We'll talk about, we're going to really get into commercial stuff as far as I know. Okay, I'm not the know-it-all be-all for commercial, but I know a lot of guys constantly talking commercial stuff, and I'm gonna give you some of the realities of it. I'll be back. Okay guys, we are all done. We're home. We're gonna get into the topic. A lot of people ask about commercial stuff, so let me give you the upside and what you need to do. First of all, most companies want $2 million worth of business insurance, okay? If you have $1 million, you're going to probably have to up that by $1 million. Number two, you want to get, and I'm not talking about the mom and pop commercial stuff, okay? I'm not talking about a little grocery store down on the corner that's owned by a mom and pop. They may not even want that stuff. I'm talking about your corporations, places like Kroger, Giant Eagle, Target, banks. Let's say somebody has, and somebody does have, the lawns on GM, Ford, Wendy's, McDonald's, places like that. So you want to get your bids in before December 15th because they do their next year's planning before the end of the year. Okay, before the end of the fiscal year. So December 15th is probably the cutoff date. If you really want to get it in November. That way because they do their budgeting a year in advance, guys. So, and you want to make sure you're not with a company that pays every 90 days. 90 days, and there's a lot of them that do that every 90 days. That is a long time to wait for your money, especially if you have employees, because you need capital to continue to pay people, and that's a long time to wait. Now, I don't do commercial. Now, would I do commercial again? I've said that I won't, and I probably wouldn't unless it's just a little storefront somewhere and the guy says, hey, I'll give you $50 a week just to cut this part. That's fine. I don't want to get involved in all the other things. There's a lot to it, guys, a lot to it. You're going to need a declarations page for your insurance. Your insurance agent can probably email that to them, but you're going to have one. It's called a declarations page. Also, I don't like to wait on my money. At the end of the month, I like to get paid. I don't like to get paid 30 days after I've turned the invoices in. Okay, so that's not for me. Also, they want to know exactly how many cuts, how many trims, how much mulch, how much it's costing. Well, guess what, guys? You really don't know what the mulch is costing until probably February of the next year. So you have to kind of talk to your supplier and say, look, you got to give me a heads up because I've got to make these bids out. And what if it changes? Because inflation is going up daily, guys, not monthly, not every 6 months, as the news would have you believe that it's going down. It is not going anywhere. It's just continuing to go up. I know a lot of people out there will watch CNN every night and say, oh my goodness, we're in great shape out here. We're not. So listen to me. That's why Doc stays away from commercial work. I can't possibly tell you how much mulch is going to cost next March. Can you tell me? I can't tell you that. I mean, it's absurd. Nobody can tell. Do you know how much a mower is going to cost next April? I don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows that. So there's a lot of ifs. A lot of ifs when you do commercial stuff. And a lot of commercial companies, you'll go in and say, hey, this really needs done. Well, you didn't put that in the bid, so we're not going to have it done. There's not a lot of upselling in commercial, okay? Just not a lot. So those are my thoughts on it. If you guys want to go out for commercial work, go for it. More power to you. Doc doesn't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm real happy doing just residential houses. I can take my time. I can upsell a lot on those. And commercial work, now somebody has to do it, but for me, I think it's built for the bigger companies. And I don't mean a guy with 2 crews. I mean the big companies. We have a company here in Columbus called Brightview. They have over 75 crews, okay? They have thousands of employees. They are making millions of dollars a year. And that's not Doc, okay? But I just want to make that clear. Be careful if you're going out for commercial work. Have a heads up. Listen to what I'm saying. I may be wrong on some of this stuff. If I am, you guys tell me. Let me know. Because things have changed since I've done the Skyline Chilies. It's been 5 years ago. Things have changed. So it may be even harder now to get commercial work. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you got something out of it. And hope you had a blessed day, man. God has blessed Sarah and I abundantly. We can't thank him enough. And I hope you guys are all doing well. And look, the season's almost over. I hope you were like a squirrel and you put those nuts away, because I think it's going to be a rough winter for us up here north. So anyway, guys, love y'all. As always, Dr. Real was in the house. Keep it real with people, man. That's the only way to be. Just be honest. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.